Joining me now from Brussels is Susana Mendonça. Susana, what can the diplomats actually do about this beyond expressing their outrage as Mr Hague did?
Well, they can impose sanctions, and we've just heard in the last few minutes from an EU source that the meeting that's currently underway, they are discussing sanctions at the moment, and that they've decided that they are going to go down the road of an asset freeze and visa restrictions. We have the left-wing party Syriza, which has done particularly well. It's come top of the polls in the European elections. On the far right, you have Golden Dawn, described as a neo-Nazi party by some here in Greece, a charge that they deny. Labour have seized on this. Chris Bryant, the shadow immigration minister, has said that this is embarrassing for the government, and he also said that what's needed is effective action on immigration, not offensive stunts.
OK, Susana Mendonça, thanks very much indeed at Westminster.
So a lot of people there saying that we need to see more concrete policies from Labour, but this is the first time that we've heard from a senior member of the shadow cabinet, and it does sound like criticism.
Susana Mendonça reports.
Family and friends, even people who didn't know Abbas Khan, came to London's Central Mosque today to pay their respects. For his mother, Fatima, the pain of laying her son to rest was clear.
I touch everybody's feet. Please give me my son.
The 32-year-old was imprisoned by the Syrian authorities in November last year. An orthopaedic surgeon, he'd travelled to Aleppo to help victims of hospital bombings. But unlike the United States, the EU stopped short of taking immediate action against Russian financial institutions.
The sense here is that the European Union is nowhere near a point at which it can and will impose financial sanctions, but there is a real appetite to target individuals to make sure that a price is seen to be paid for Russia's actions. It's far from clear, though, whether the measures that EU leaders can agree on, combined with the tougher US sanctions, will be enough to make Russia change direction.
The first pictures of two suspects police want in connection with the Boston Marathon bombing. The man in the white cap is believed to have planted a device outside a restaurant near the race finishing line.
No one should approach them.
And as Susana Mendonça reports, it is a scheme which is proving highly attractive to rich Asians.
So this is the top floor of the Palacio.
Chinese investors looking for a place in the European sun.
It's underfloor eating, full air conditioning.
And so long as they spend at least €500,000 on a property in Portugal, they get the right to live here too. Lee, who's worried about what the future may hold back in China, is planning to take up the offer.
We have some words we said you cannot put all the eggs in the same bucket. So we're trying to put something in Europe. And this is a very good opportunity. We can earn some money and also get the visa.
Foreign investors don't get a passport as such. What they do get is residency here in Portugal and the right to travel around most of the EU, and eventually they can apply for a passport. But Portugal isn't the only cash-strapped European country that's gone down this road. Spain, Greece and Cyprus are among those that have similar residency schemes, and some are priced a lot lower than others.
Whatever plan Lord Leveson sketches out this week, it's this chap, the Prime Minister, who could find himself with a perplexing dilemma: defend the freedom of the press or regulate it to protect the victims of press excess. Look at the odds, check out the form and choose which one to back.
4 or 5 or 4.
No, not the horses. I'm talking political beasts. And we've been gambling our cash away on them for centuries.
People were betting on who'd be the next pope as far back as 1503. That was until Pope Gregory XIV banned all betting on papal elections on pain of excommunication.